is it going? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Welcome, Katana. Welcome, King. Welcome in. Lerman, welcome in. Mr. Nurse, Ratchet, welcome back as well. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. Oh my goodness. Supersonic, welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Because like it's evening for some of you. I got to remember that. I got to remember there's time zones exist, right? But good morning. Welcome, everybody. Today is going to be more expansion into the All the Mods pack. Hopefully more resource gathering, more of the fun things. That's eventually what we want and need to do, is somehow gather a lot more resources for things. That is going to definitely be a necessity, I think. And figuring out better ways of doing that, ultimately, you know, which is going to be a definite need. So first things first, well, we do have this running, which is a great way to generate resources. And we have been generating them over a period of time, generating anything between like fluorite or fluorite, all the way to deep slate and so on and so forth. I think the best method, though, for generating resources has to be seeds. And unfortunately, we don't have thermal, as that would be a great way to auto farm all of those things. But we're gonna continue to dive deep into today's video stream and figure out what is going to be some of the best options for generating resources long term. Now, looking at the quest book. This is something that I noticed, right? We have an All the Mods star, right? Is there an in-game section? I thought there was. There's the star right there. When you click on getting started, it takes a moment. Similar issues. They got to load all the textures, right? I'm going to claim everything we have so far. All right. So yeah, we do need to figure a few things out. Why do I have a crafting grid? That's overriding my... Okay. Oh, it's because we have one in our inventory. I don't need that. That's weird. What's going on? My applied energistics terminal options, controls, keybinds. Fix this. Let's disable that. Crafting open wireless crafting grid. It is set to Control G, but it should not be. Control E. You don't have a wireless crafting grid in your inventory. Hold on. Shit, I am completely thrown right now. Because a key change apparently has changed. This is from Refined Storage, so let's disable that. Open wireless crafting monitor. We should have a grid. Yeah, we need it applied. It's not a part of AE2. Open guide, pattern access terminal, open wireless terminal. It is set to Control E. Okay. E. Control E. Open wireless terminal. Oh, there it goes. Weird. I don't know what the heck was going on there, but now it's working. Delete the other keybind. Okay. So anyways, we're back in business. So yes, figuring out resources. I was going to look at the ATM star, right? Because it's in here now. And of course, the crafting of it, Oblivion shard. You need the Rose of Oblivion. Looks like we need a lot of Nature's Aura stuff. And of course, getting Eternal Stellas. That's actually not too difficult to do. Maxed out Iron Spells and Spellbook stuff. More Arcane, Quantum, a Chunk Destroyer. That's going to be a great way of getting resources. Ooh, we should try and make one of those. We fought the dragon. We could easily kill the Wither. Micro missiles. I love that these are still, they can trade. The dimensional, this thing is just, this is an ungodly, I think the more I think about it, it's just like, it's an ungodly amount of items. Like, ungodly. How? Okay, so the netherrack 6 times is only 531,000. Are we sure that's right? Because I thought it was your initial 6, and I thought it was to the power of 7, which is more than 531,000. Maybe any my math peeps in here? Merc. Billy he might welcome in. So finishing up this mod pack by the end of the stream is what I'm hearing. Could you imagine doing that? Oh my god. Oh, how Quarry Plus should work. But so here's the thing that I was looking at. So 9 to the power of 6, that's what you think. But are you accounting for this being the first compression? So this is 9. And then it would be, so 9 times. Are you sure? Just feels like it's way more than that. I thought it was an extra one because it's not initially counting. Because the 9 to the first power would be netherrack. Okay. So I guess all my calculations in volcano block were all wrong. Probably all wrong. Yeah, because I was thinking that it was to the 7th power because it's so confusing. But does that mean my nether star? So there was the nether star blocks, right, that were required, and you needed 15 of those, right? 15. And is it still the same for the all the mod star now? So yeah, so you need the nether star blocks that are 3 times compressed, and it says it's only 729 times 15, which I got that number right. I completely got that number, which was, I thought I only needed 10,935. But that was totally not the case, because I needed... This one's different because you have to compress the block. Oh, okay, so that's why it's different. To get the tier 1. Ah. So this one would be to the power. An extra power of compressed. That it's not initially stating. That makes sense. That sets a lot of confusion. It does show here though. But I think these are wrong, right? Yeah, total items. But you need the nether star blocks themselves. It should say like total nether stars. Because this is very misleading. This is very misleading. Yeah. Because this is total blocks. The number of blocks of nether stars you need. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's a lot of nether stars. But anyways. We've got to figure out other ways. I don't know if I'm like hunting for the all the mod star in this particular like stream. I'm mostly using this to sort of test things out. We did end up getting some interesting things. We got like our Aldomadium pickaxe. We have no way of enchanting it just yet, but we do have it, which is pretty cool. Ocean Ancient City map. Isn't that thing we found? That's got to be the thing we found. And I love how we get a map for it now. When we were exploring looking for the ancient, we discovered this right here, which is a huge structure. Huge structure. And it's right next to this. Which is crazy as well. But yeah, there's been a lot of changes. So if you expect things to be the same between all the mods 8 and all the mods 9, you will be a little confused. You'll be a little bit confused because it is not the same. All right, we need dark oak. That is not the texture. So yes, this is going to be something that we'll have to work towards. ATM star. What else? And this, there isn't a page for this in the quest book, is there? There's just a getting started section. Welcome to all the mods. Bounty, tips and tricks. Main quest line, unless it's locked. And you open it up somewhere. There's the Aldemodium. Visit the deep dark. This seems a little bit different, right? I guess. Wouldn't you visit the... Oh, these are before quests. This is a middle section. Okay. Kind of weird. Huh. And these are accept quests. Get some random rewards. I got nothing out of that one. Interesting. Okay. You live vicariously through Chosen. Really wish you had the patience to set up automation to make these packs playable. The mid game drives me nuts and I wind up quitting them. It's respectable. There's no wrong in that. You know, the way I look at it, Merc, is like, what you can do is you can stop playing when you're not having fun. You know? Because if you just want to enjoy and have fun and the early game is what you find enjoyable, just start something new. Start something new. There's nothing wrong in that. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, you're not impressing anyone but yourself. So do your best to make you happy. And to do that would be to do the things you enjoy. Some words of wisdom there, right? Okay. Bees would also be a pretty powerful, a really powerful method of generating materials. But is it going to be as powerful as other means? That is a better question. This requires a jet suit, that humongous storage part, the batteries. Oh, you son. Antimatter. It's interesting they changed the mechanism textures. Let me check at this. What is going on here? Ultimate universe. Oh, they added the ability to see the freaking pipes from mechanism in JEI. Absolute legends. Absolute legends. You can see the darn pipes now and what they are. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So these are pressurized tubes. Thermal. And the pipes. Oh, they should have added some sort of like bucket logo. Something that looked like a bucket. That would have looked nice. Oh, goodness. I wish I had the dedication to build a good base. I just can't make up a good design. Well, you know, there's something that you can do. You can try. I've tried it. I've been doing it recently in my current playthrough. Is to start off small. And think about every decision you make. Every little block you're going to place, every new machine you're going to place. Think about what you're about to do and think about how can I add a little bit of decoration around the area that I'm doing? Even if you add a little bit of decoration. So like right now, my base is very plain, right? But if I was to add like some leaves around things, right? And in just like a interesting little pattern, it turns this corner into something a little bit better than it originally was. Instead of having a flat roof, like break these and add some blocks into the corners and sections, you know, depending on the style you're going for, you know, theme things out, And don't forget that mods require a lot of space. This base is not really, I don't know. I'm kind of in a love-hate relationship with it right now. I love that I have plenty of space to set things up, like for example, to create. But I also hate the way it looks. Like, I'm kind of turned off by the looks of this. I think I might need to, I don't know, hoe the area. Love how it gives you a pickaxe. Need to hoe, not hoe. Sitting here thinking about your mom. No, I'm just kidding. I need a axe. All right, let's see. There's a netherite axe, for example. I'm thinking maybe this would make it look a little bit nicer, yeah. This wasn't available initially. Able to vein mine this. Yeah, I do like this smoother log texture. But it's nice up against that really harsh cobble texture. Yeah. Yeah, the biome you're in. Oh man, I really want to do like a cave water theme again. Like I did in Better Minecraft Plus, where I sort of built, or no, it was Better Minecraft that I built inside of like a new cave before they were even released to Minecraft, which was very new. But yeah, let's see. Let's drop this. Probably do the outside as well. I was gonna destroy this axe, and it's netherite. Really want to disable that sound that makes. Rip this netherite axe. I absolutely love Ultimine for allowing you to use an axe, for example, in vein mine that way. Oh, it's so good. Lil Doe, hi, long time watcher on YouTube. Wish I had the money to support what you do, but I've got a baby on the way. Keep up the good work. We'll be gifting subs soon. Thank you. No problem, dude. And good luck with the baby, man. I got 3 kiddos. It's a journey. It's a journey. And I hope you're strapped and ready for that ride, because it is a ride. Every new stage, it's like sometimes I feel like the stage, like they get a little bit older, and then they drop a couple of ages, even though they're technically getting older. I don't know. And congrats. That's a big life change. I started when I was young though, so I'll be in my, I think I'll be in my 40s when like all of my kids, I'll be in my early 40s when all of my kids are grown. Because I think my wife and I were 19 and 20 when we had our first kid. So yeah, Kevin Smirk, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that a lot. By the way, I needed to update this, right? Because last stream, which was on Monday, we had a lot of craziness go on. And tech ended up dropping, what was it? Am I able to find it on here 3 days ago? Should be on here. Pretty sure it was. Yeah, no, it was during our stream. Oh, that was a different thing. Leave it running up like it is. Yeah, thank you for gifting Little Doughboy a sub. Perfect. Look at there. Hey, and you get access to all of the supporter stuff over on the Discord, so be sure to check that out, right? So, and no ads on here. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. The no ads, because the ads are so darn intrusive now on Twitch. It's really unfortunate. I wish it honestly left the stream still playing and kept the audio and everything and put the ad like to the side, so you're still getting an ad, and you know you can toggle the mute or whatever, but you're still seeing like an ad. But I guess I don't know, probably don't work that way. Intrusive does its job. True, I guess it does. Yeah, it does do its job. You'll be 34 when your kid graduates. Yeah, but I had more than one kid, so I guess yeah. My daughter, so I will be 38 if my daughter graduates at 18. I will be 38 years old when she graduates. So young. You sound like you were even younger. You're even younger than me when you had a kid, which is, it seems like happens more and more recently. I don't know if that's a statistic. I wonder if that exists. But anyways, back to Minecraft, right? That's what we're here for. We want some Minecraft. Oh, your kid is, oh, it's from a previous relationship. Oh, that makes sense. That was 16 when she had her. That's tough. That's tough on a person. That's a very, very young. Very young. Happens all the time though. Zohan, thank you so much for the 4 months. Welcome, my dude. Appreciate you. It's great to be done with them early though. Just hitting your prime days, you can enjoy the free time. I know, that's what I'm hoping is, like, by that time my wife and I have the ability to just get a Class A RV and then just take the RV and go and sell our house. Sell our house, or sell our house and probably have like a little house, you know, that we can always return to, but it's like nothing crazy. And just travel in an RV. That sounds like a weird thing to do, but it sounds like, what is it, when people say that kind of stuff all the time, but yeah. Mine is a plane. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the maintenance and require, dude, it's so complicated to own an airplane. Complicated to own a camper, but yeah, anyways. Back into this. We're talking about life, and here I am. I'm already forgetting what we're working on today. That's where I need my clipboard, right? Clipboard. How do we just make things... Where is my clipboard? How do we make things just do everything we need? You know, that's what I want to do. I just want to make stuff do what I want it to do and, like, never complain. Oh, this will eat cobblestone, I think. Yeah, this should just eat the cobblestone. I should have an infinite supply of cobblestone. I just put that right back in my bag. You only just bought a house? I worry about the planes and campers in a while. Yeah, no, that's, yeah. Planes and campers. Don't buy a camper. Don't do it. Waste your money, as Darkosto would say. Don't do it. Especially right now, it's really freaking bad. You can't even get into camping locations. Like, you used to be able to get in a camping location. There's no problem. Not anymore. Everyone and their mother's doing it after COVID. I'm hoping that within the next, like, couple of years, it'll loosen up and getting a camping spot on the weekends won't be a struggle, but that is probably not going to be the case. Probably going to be stuck like that forever because of what COVID did to everyone. How am I getting my quartz? Am I getting quartz? Right here? This? I'm not getting much of it. The quartz is coming from this, which is the laser ore. I mostly have this running for diamonds, though. That was the main sort of thing, was to have this running for diamonds. In which I do have a significant amount of diamonds, which is good. But I don't even have speed upgrades in that machine. I don't think, right? These aren't... No, they are running max speed upgrades. Never mind. Only these are, though. These are not. I think it's because I just didn't have the diamonds. Right? I didn't have the diamonds to make all of the speed upgrades I needed. Yeah, so... And we still haven't set up a system that automatically converts this into diamonds. We're doing this manually still. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think we should look into a couple of mods. Quarry. So there's the Quarry, right? And then the Chunk Destroyer. That was something that we needed to look at today. Experience Pump, Mini Quarry. Okay. It's called this, the Chunk Destroyer. And we need to set up the workbench. Okay. And Chunk Destroyer. Not too bad. That is from Quarry Plus. And is this working like good old Buildcraft with the laser pad, or this is going to require 3 million RF? It looks like. Book enchantment mover. And then we can use this in the new mining dimension that we just unlocked. I think that would be a pretty cool thing to set up. We definitely need to figure out a storage solution. That's another thing that we're going to need. And we'll eventually need a way to get a ton of enchants. We have a mob farm we could enchant. Little Doughboy, thank you for the 95 bits. Thank you, dude. Oh man, chat, is this still a thing? I don't watch Twitch a whole lot, but remember when you could watch like and do like ad surveys in Twitch and you could like earn bits that way? You remember that? That was a thing. That was a thing. It was a long time ago though. Long time ago. Maybe 5 years ago. Been that long. Been that long. All right, we need the building gadget, which is right here. What else do I need? I think that's it. Oh, it's interesting now that it pulls one at a time out of your inventory. I've been doing so many interesting things, and I think you can change the settings, right? The bind inventory mode that allows us to link it to our storage. Fuzzy, where can you change the mode? Fuzzy connected area, or is it still being worked on? Oh, here it is. Fade the snap. This is a good one. The snap's a good one. Can I mine up a couple more of these back? Wait. So it fades in. The fade out is really good. Like Thanos snapping. Hilarious. Where is my repair kit? That is a thing. C Plumber, welcome back with that Prime. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for using that on me. So is All the Mod 9 full release or is it in beta and stuff? It's in like all it's I feel like all the mods packs are like, or at least in like this one, not Volcano Block, but like the All the Mods 9, and they're kitchen sink mod packs with an end goal, and they're usually like eternally in like a beta alpha state because they're always being updated, new things are being changed and added like all the time. Okay. Yeah, I don't have it on me, so it must be in here. There it is, yeah. I wanted to check this too while I'm about to break all of these. Okay, you have a little bit of iron. I should probably make more of those. All right. This is Silk Touch. This is Jerry. Look, I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to use Jerry. I need to use Tom. Nice. And then we need to make like 4. Okay. Make an encoding pattern. I guess I'm still setting up a lot of patterns. So kitchen sink means you toss all the things in, yeah. And then some things you like, you leave setting on the counter, next to the sink. And you kind of just like forget about those things. It's an amalgamation of mods. Yeah, it is basically it. But they do a really good job of putting everything together and making it pretty coherent. And with the like all the modium stuff, it is pretty cool that, there is like a sort of mid-game sort of journey to get to these items. And some of the late tier stuff, such as this. I technically shouldn't have this, but this wasn't in here when we started playing. The laser drill actually requires vibranium now. So a little bit different. Even though that thing is freaking awesome. But I think the reason why it has that is because you can use it to mine up all the modium. So, and vibranium. All right. So with that, without further ado, let's see if we can't make some tier. Okay, we can craft that. Craft that and craft that. Get to work. I think I have another one, right? That's over here. Doing this. Yeah. This is like Automation Central right here. Randomly join your stream. Didn't notice the name, but recognized your voice. As I watched a couple of your YouTube vids. Really enjoyed pretty much. Or wish I enjoyed pretty much. Oh, sorry. My brain can't read sometimes, so welcome. Yes, I do make some YouTube videos. Just a couple. It says, I read it as wish, but it's witch. I'm a dork. Ignore me. Do you like feet? I mean, I like to stand on them. It is a pretty useful thing, Without feet, it would probably be a very painful process of moving about. But do I like have like a super enjoyment over feet? No, do not. No more than I do my hands. Oh God. Sorry, late. Did I miss something? Not really. Not really. I don't think you missed anything. By the way, Cinnabar, do we not have these things, or are they just generating differently? There's deep slate Cinnabar. That must be what's happening. And sulfur. I thought we just did sulfur. This is sulfur. Aren't these linked to the controller? I swear we linked them. Maybe we had it set to... No, we had it set to add. Don't tell me they're too far away. They're too far away, chat. Is it not called a storage or slave anymore? It's called something else in it. Extension. Probably a little bit more politically correct to call it that. Probably a little nicer. Nicer on the tongue, you know. Put that bad boy right here. Okay. And then oh, it doesn't work that way? I was thinking that that would work, but I guess it doesn't. This just allows you to have the functionality of this over there. But what I could maybe do is this. Take this and put the controller here. And then put this here. Not the ore. What are you doing? That there. And then with the linking tool, remove. We need add. Okay, those are linked. Those are linked. And then link these. And link these. And then link this as an extension of the controller. That works. Nice. Solved that problem. That would be a good use case for the controller extension, by the way. So let's go ahead and just max upgrade these, which never got that treatment. Nice. Now this should be flying. Look at that. Producing resources so fast. So fast. Very fast. By order of the Queen, welcome in. Hello. Been using your Skyblock playlist to help you in your world. Love how you explain things. Very digestible. Thank you. I have a lot of fun. Have a lot of fun. All right, so let's go ahead and what were we working on, right? We were going to work on the quarry. So I think that's going to be very fun today, is to do this. Now we need nether stars. Let's see. We have a nether star, so soul sand. We could probably use this to make just like a rudimentary like wither killer. We need a mob crusher. Right? This should be pretty straightforward. How am I missing redstone? Oh, that's right. Now my system is completely disconnected. Okay. Cables. We don't need dense cables, just ME covered cables. That completely changes how all of this is connected here. Nice. I'm gonna just throw the cable in the middle. The plan is to have this be walled up anyways. Now we should have everything. Okay. So a mob crusher. Be easy to generate. Some ingredients could not. Right from the network. Try. Plan. Start. Why don't you use the one I forgot the name that emulates the killing of the mobs? Is it put back in here? Because it was removed. Hostile neural networks. Oh, it's back in here. We can build a profile of it. Yeah, we need data models. We can get that started. That's actually not too difficult to do. We need a loot simulator. Let's go ahead and build, by the way, some crafting recipes. Like this. We always need this. And like torches. We always need torches and like patterns. We always need patterns. And like we just need some of these things. These redstone things that I always end up crafting. Like this, for example. Always. Okay. Yeah, I guess they added this back. Okay, hostile neural networks. Which I love this mod. So, yes, please. Simulation chamber. Loot fab. We're gonna need a learner. And we're gonna need some frameworks. To go for 5-ish minutes. Did you miss anything? Not really. Well, the funnest part of I think today is going to be setting up that quarry. Also, you have the most soothing voice, and I don't know if it's weird complimenting, but it's relaxing as heck. It's fine. Ever since I started the YouTube channel, I don't hear that myself. Like I don't hear. I'm almost positive I don't hear myself the way that you guys hear me. So I don't feel that way. Like I don't feel like I have a soothing voice at all, like whatsoever. But you guys apparently think otherwise. I've been told like I have that radio voice, and I don't think so as well, because I've heard some good radio voices, but I don't think I have the radio voice. Honestly, the most soothing voice on YouTube and Twitch I've ever seen so far. That's interesting. Definitely have a radio voice. Huh. Yeah, I'm kind of like set back by that, because I don't know. I just don't feel that way. Your voice sounds very different on microphone for some reason. Well, see, so I talk and I actually get pass through of what my mic is hearing. So I do hear myself the way my mic is portraying, but I also hear the reverberations of like that, run through your whole body, right? Run through your whole head. And it sounds different to me. So I don't know. Oh no, that's not a link. Yeah, the link's bot. I wish it was a little bit like less aggressive. Let's just say that. It's pretty aggressive with like the timing out every like message. It like purges every message. I wish it would just purge the message that was initially sent and not like your entire chat history. Definitely your favorite Minecraft person to listen to. Your videos are comforting somehow. It's kind of weird because I feel like my video style has changed over the years for sure. But I always appreciate hearing what you guys have to say. You guys do make me feel happy. That I will say. All right, we're going to need to get the wither. We need skulls, which we do have. And I think these skulls as well. These make up some skulls. We won't need them, but we have them. And then also mob crusher, mob crusher. There we go. Should have everything for that. And then I think that our power is cross-dimensional. I'm pretty sure the ender gates are cross-dimensional. We'll find out. We're going to kill it a couple of times manually and all of that fun stuff as well. No mob swabbing. I don't think putting it in a containment jar is farmable. Right, chat? If you you let a Drigme farm a wither in a containment jar, it doesn't farm nether stars, right? Right. Right. I mean, we have an ender dragon. You don't think so? Okay. I wonder what use it has. I think it does mention it somewhere in the book, but either way. Okay. Not when you tried it. Okay, so you did try it. I was wondering, somebody had to have tried it at least once in here. We don't have a fast-ish way of killing the wither. It's kind of magic resistant. We have that one nether star. We don't really need that for anything right now. I'm trying to think, is there any way I could make this process go faster? Placer maybe. Could maybe use like a wither builder, but nah. We'll just do it in the end the good old-fashioned way. I'm still surprised that this is still a viable way of killing the wither in regular Minecraft. You know, this is still a viable method, and I'm still just upset back that they never updated that or changed it. Oh, wow. What in the world? Because when does that do that? What the heck is making that bell noise? It's like I'm being... What in the world? Am I losing my mind here? You hear it, right? Hear what? Why is the wither always so freaking loud? Yeah, there's some Lavender Town vibes going on. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Maybe there's a mob. It sounds like a bell from like Create, like the spooky bell. All right, we have to do this, what? A few times? Yeah, a few times. To be able to at least get this thing set up. Silent gears is how you make like really powerful tools. Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from. It does slowly kill itself over time, so it does help a little bit. How many of these things did I need? Yeah, I just needed Quarry Plus. Chunk Destroyer needs... Oof. Okay, so that's a few for the regular Quarry, and then the Quarry pumps. Wow, that's like a big crafting hole, isn't it? Crafting... You think it's an Enderman with a jukebox? But it sounds like a bell. Right? And it's consistent. Unless that's a CD that's in the... That doesn't make any sense. Hey, Chosen, what are you picking for the mob boat? Did they release what the next mob is? Did they release what that's going to be? I've only seen a couple of the mobs. Whoa, did we get this? The penguin? The mob leaked. It would hilariously make sense that it's a penguin. What does the penguin offer? See, that's the only thing I care about. I don't care what the mob is. Unless it's a duck. I would love a duck. It'll affect boat speed. What? The crab 100%. The freaking crab 100% of the time. I never use the dogs. I never have found them useful in any useful way, aside from them looking cute and then them setting in a position forever. The crab offers extended reach when building. That is like insanely helpful for building. Like, I have never once went to build a Minecraft house and gone, you know what is just perfect about this game? how far my reach is. So all the times I've went to reach, and I was like, oh man, if only I could just place that slab right here without building 3 more platforms underneath me. Yeah. Armadillo is, I do like the idea of farming it for something, but yeah, the crab seems kind of cool too. But I honestly wish all 3 could be in the game. Yet again, this time more for real, because they're just some small mobs. They remind me a lot of like small functionality that Alex's mobs would add to the game. That mod. So, by the way, I did see something that I'm even more excited about than the mob vote. And that is, there's an Alex's caves that are going to be potentially coming out. I think it said it was like the 19th of October or something like that, or November. I think it was like, it was 9/19th. Is it? Or is it October 8/19? Yeah, that I'm looking forward to. That I'm excited about. Honestly, more than the other. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, this should be a lot easier now. Only because I should be able to just put this wrong way. Does ours have a place block spell? Yes. Yes, it does. Aww. Flame's even protected and it still broke it. Bro, can you stop? Well, it worked for one of them at least. The chunk's protected, so surprised it can actually still break the block with the chunk protected. All right. Well, that's enough, I think, for right now. Because, right, this only needed some aluminium nuggets. We should have that, no problem. Still don't know what's making the bell sound. And that had to have, like, retro-ginned or something, because... And, oh, is it this? No. This is still... Hear it? This... The bell's something else. Honestly, I'm checking it out, because... It's like somebody's trolling me, but it's not. It's just playing from this? It's just playing from the portal. How old is that end? Like, really old. That's the thing. Like, from several versions ago. This is not what the end looks like now? Huh. I'm assuming it's the better end mod that adds it, which looks like this. Something like that. There's a church and bell. So I should delete this end. Maybe. And let this regen. possibly. Oh, shoot, it put us here. We don't have a bed? Okay. We just need to set up the simulation chamber real quick. We can do that over here, maybe. I need this, and then this. Cables, and then I need a importer, and then I also need an exporter. Ender gates. Just on that. This doesn't need power, does it? Oh, it does. Okay, Ender gates set up. And then we need the data model. And then hostile neural networks needs this like prediction matrix. Clay is something that I don't have automated. Right? We do have a lot of it though, actually. But where are we getting it from? I don't know. We have glass automated. So we need a crafting upgrade. And then we just need to make a crafting recipe for the matrix. That's a lot of gold. I don't know if we have a lot of gold. Not really. Feel like I'll put this in here for now, but I feel like this is going to really take all of our resources. This is X. I put the wrong bus on here. I even said the right cables and still put the wrong thing on. Yeah, the gold seed, we do have a bunch of stuff from the gold seeds, so we could always use that. The more I think about this, the more I could probably get away with like a barrel and instead use a single import bus and save on some channels. Yeah. Like this.
Wow, almost 4 years. Crazy.
The chewy one. It is crazy. Don't think about it too much. It'll drive you bonkers. That it will. It will drive you bonkers. Okay, so this should put the matrices in here, and then the importer should pull the matrices out. Now the thing is, We might need the configuration tool. The problem with the pipes mod, it's actually going to go to the barrel first, I think. And I don't think the matrices are going to go where I need them to go. This is where Ender IO conduits would probably be a little bit better. Good old item conduits. Okay. Let's not do that. So I want the extract to happen here. Can we set up priorities? We can't set priorities, and I don't think the filters exist either. Laser IO then? Laser IO. For the win, yet again. Coming in clutch. We just need some items. Good old item cards. All right. Item set to quit doing that. Extract. That's fine. And then this, we need a filter. On the insert, we will filter to allow. Actually, we could just whitelist. We'll just whitelist the 3 different things here. Yeah. We'll set this to higher priority. Whitelist only receiving predictions. Good. That should only accept predictions. Everything else should go in here. All right. And that should be done. It's just going to cost a bit of power, which I don't have apparently. We've encountered another problem, which we're going to have to solve anyways if we plan on getting into the Quarry Plus. So, Power, can you craft me a few things? I'm currently using a Fernator, right? Okay. So we are running out, and it's due to this just not generating enough power. So Magmator. I don't have crafting recipes for these things. But I should be able to make the highest tier. They should be up here somewhere. Energized. Take all of this. Blazing. Take all of that. Niotic. Should at least be able to go to the niotic stage. Okay. Interesting. I think in all the mods 9, there was a trash can slot. What am I using for flight? Ars Nouveau. Linked network cannot be found. Well, you know what's going to have to happen. Boop. Sorry, I need my network more than I need that running. Okay, so let's go ahead and make more of the magmators, right? Power mag. We need to craft a bunch of patterns. This leads to this, which you can barely see in JEI. That then leads to this. We don't have the capacitors auto-crafted. Wish this pattern slot could hold more than 64. Where does the glowstone portal lead? To the Aether. It leads to the Aether. We beat the Aether on Monday. Like, we went in there for like 5 minutes and we beat all the bosses in like 5 minutes. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, we were working on making that pattern, right? Yeah, we got to get all these basic pastors made. Okay, that's done. And I think we can go to Spirited. We have we might be able to support a Spirited. And then Blazing, then Biotic, and Spirited. We'll just use the crafters we have right now. How full is the Mega Extra Deluxe Occultism storage? I think it is full. It's completely filled. We are now using our disk drives after that capacity. Yeah, that's actually not a lot of storage, believe it or not. I think this handles items as differently as well. Like, there may be this many item slots, but I still think like single slotted items cause it to back up. It still doesn't work like refined. So solve that problem. I think so. All right. So let's make a what is it called? Mag mater from Power. And we should be able to make the Bearded? The highest tier one, right? Generates 8K. Oh. Okay. So shows we're missing a couple of things. Apparently we're missing these and basic capacitors. $2K, $8K. Missing the tiny ones. Crafting these by hand are pretty rough. The changes to AE2 are kind of nice, but I think kind of ruined it somewhat. What ruined AE2? What do you think ruined AE2? Because AE's been like this for a while. Unless you're referring to like the patterns. Takes a lot to set up AE2 as well. Here's another Spirited. Pretty quick. We don't even have upgrades yet. We're still in blazing energy cables, so that might be a bit of a problem. And the capacity of this is pretty low as well. of the cell. So, more auto crafting on its way, apparently. To be able to keep up with what we're doing, we're going to need ender gates, which we're going to need cables of all the tiers, right? Cables. Energy cable. Why is that sticking out? Basic. Right. Starter. Basic. Hardened. Blazing. Biotic. And spirited. Okay, and then I'm also going to need upgraded gates. From like a beginner point of view, how do you know what everything in the mod does? Is there like a book in game? You'd actually be surprised. Because there is. For example, let's take the circuits, right? The logic processors and how we actually obtain, or really like the pattern provider, right? Unless it was removed. It was in here. You were able to like hit W to ponder, just like create, but it's not in here now. I don't know why it's not in here. It had a cool ponder system. I don't know why it's gone. But yeah, it had like, let me open controls, keybinds, applied. Okay. Yeah, it's in here. So you hit K. Well, I think by default it's set to W to ponder. But you can set it to any key. And there it is. So yeah, you hover over the item and you hit it. And there's a full in-game tutorial documentation on how to do certain things. Not only that, it gets pretty like interesting. You can also open this up and go to AE2 examples. Here's an auto crafting example, right? And then it goes on further to explain how all of these things interact with each other and work. Certus quartz examples, how to grow that, how the bytes and types work, and everything like that. Yeah. Yes, it does work in the newer versions for sure. But this documentation is not the norm. It just ships with it now. It literally comes with it now. This is the norm. It is the norm. All right. So we got the cables. So now we technically need the gates. I should probably make some more ender cores. Okay. That's not what I need to do. These aren't as important. I think going up to blazing is fine. That's 20,000 RF. What does matter though is our input and output rate that is handled with our actual cell here. So I do need higher tier cells. This is a starter cell. basic cell. Hardened. And blazing. And then we can go up to niotic. And then let's go ahead and put these in for now. We are going to need more. All right, and then what else? I had to search YouTube for a Chosen Architect tutorial to get it. Hey, I mean, I'm fine with that. If you don't understand the documentation, just watch a video. You'll get the gist of it. Like, even if like the person explaining isn't 100% like on point on what it is, sometimes you got to see it. And then you're like, oh, that's how it works. That makes sense. What's the advantage of the vertical stacking? So the advantage of doing it vertical that way is the way these are set up, these pattern providers, is this will be placed sideways. So you really don't want some similar items that will be crafted in a process. You don't want them all in the same one because they're going to be limited by the assemblers that they have access to. These are what actually do the crafting processes. And so stacking them vertically can mean that you may have one operation that is in this drive, for example, this pattern, and then this, and ultimately it can craft from these, whereas this one then now has these other two slots to work from. So it makes it a little faster. A little bit faster. You don't have to do that. It's once you get speed upgrades and everything in them, they're pretty fast, honestly. Okay, so we have niotic. Let's go ahead and make as well the starter. Let's make these. That makes 2. Okay. Then the blazing. These are the batteries that sort of fill the give it an internal buffer. But yeah, that's typically what people do, is they'll stack it this way, and I've been yelled at in my comments for not doing it that way, but at the end of the day, do I really notice unless I'm doing some really long sophisticated crafts? Not really. Not really. It's just to maximize efficiency and not always 100% needed. Okay, that should be filling up, and then let's go ahead and replace this, which is technically what our power's hooked to, so I probably should put that back, actually. Get our stuff crafted up first. So sell. Honestly, we need to make these. So Eyes of Ender make like 32. I have iron. I do have iron, but I don't have it at the same time. I just figured out that using a Minecraft live stream while playing Minecraft yourself is not always a good idea. Keep getting jump scared by zombie sounds because I think it's in the back. Man, you should see when we have CCI and like people play creeper sounds like randomly. It's something different. Okay. Eyes of Ender. 32. And then we need 32 cages. And what else? Basic tinies. Tiny little capacitors. By the way, did you add back the security terminal for AE, or does the wireless work differently? The wireless works differently, and we had to discover that ourselves. It definitely does work differently. So bear in mind that. So, yes, it does work differently. Now what you need to do is you link it via the actual access point now. So it's been simplified. No longer to get wireless do you have to craft a 16K and have a security terminal. Nope. Even though logically it makes sense to have security, right? You're going to be introducing wireless tasks. You probably want some sort of security infrastructure in place, but not that way anymore. Not that way. I don't know what other security functionality still exists with Applied Energistics. Because it doesn't seem like there's a security card or anything like that to be able to grant your friends specific access to a terminal now, or grant people specific access to terminals. Let's say if you had like a community area and you wanted to share a little bit of your network that contains certain items that you were infinitely generating or something, you can't. I don't know if you can do that anymore. That was a server feature anyways. All right, so let's make a cell. We were going to make the niotic cell. Please have enough materials. I think we did. So it'll give us a niotic cell. Okay, and then at least a niotic energy. So we have an energy cell. We need an ender cell. This will have 100,000 pass through. There we go. We just gave it more storage, so now it can store 104 million FE. These bad boys are generating 8,000 apiece, so 32,000 RF per tick we're generating here. Which is very nice. What are the pointed slots at the top of the A2 terminal? Pointed slots. What do you mean? These? View cells? Basically allow you to view specific items inside of your network. Nox, welcome in. Unless you're talking about like, let's say we craft something, there's actually a new section up top. Whenever we craft something, it gets pinned to the top, but you can choose whether or not you want that inside of your terminal section. If you don't want to pin items, you don't have to pin items, but they are there to pin if you do want to pin them, which is pretty handy. So very, very nice that you can do that. I need gates, right? I want to build, I think ender gates were great, right? That's 20,000. So we need obsidian. I'm pretty sure we have that craft. It'd be really nice to have these in some view. I really need to get this hooked into my applied energistics. Come on, obsidian. You're in here. Then one of these. So now we should be able to, we can still use the lower tiers for things that don't need high tier stuff. But for example, this is going to need high tier. Now it's got enough power. This is sending 20,000, right? The transfer rate's up to 20,000. We're generating 30,000. And I think this is only using maybe 1,000. It should tell me. No, it's using 2,000 RF per tick to run, but we have more than enough now, and we can always expand if we want more. Very fun. Very good. Okay, so now we have this. So let's see if we can't get this Workbench Plus made, because we're going to have to make a lot of things in this Workbench Plus. And we may have to grind some of the materials in order to get this. So, Workbench Plus. You're not going to blow up on me, are you? You're not going to, like, explode and do some weird stuff? Hopefully not. Let's go over here where we have a bunch of items. All right, Workbench. 1 EU of EU. Uh-oh. We don't have to get into Greg Tech, do we? Okay. Does it mention it inside the quest book? Is there like a section on Quarry Plus? I don't know if there is. So let's first try to do this. So we need 32 diamonds. All of these things. Ender. Redstone. We need diamonds. Iron. Gold. All of these things. I'm not feeding it any power. Plug it into power. Just instant. Okay. So it works even without power. Okay, so we need the chunk destroyer. Dragon head. We need 3 of these and 2 pumps. Gold, redstone. Of course, we're out of the materials that we have them. We just need to farm them. Mining well, we need diamonds. Okay, so we have the 3 of those. What about the pump? Quarry pump. Ooh, cactus? 80 cactus. That's weird. We only need 2 of these though. Hey, iron, gold. We need glass. Holy glass. Was that 500? 12 glass. That's a lot of glass. Eight stacks. The quarry is sus. Yeah, 80 cactus is a little odd, isn't it? We'll have it, but what else does it need? Linked network cannot be found. Where is this giving me the error message? Need iron. We should be able to make a spell. I don't know where I put my table. Is it over here? Nope, that's a storage lectern. I don't know where it's at. Alteration table. We need the scribes table. All right, I'm going to place this bad boy down right there. And I need the smelt. Blast furnaces. This will be really convenient for us, I think. Doing this R's task. We're going to need another one as well. Oh, it looked like that just pulled from the drawer. Okay. Smelt glyph, and then this in combination with a sensitive, which I don't know if we have. We do not have that. So let's combine that with a sensitive. Scaffolding. Copy. So this will just allow us on the fly to smelt items. Like instantly. So this is pretty darn powerful. Let's use this weird spell that we used to make. Well, actually, no. Let's use that's a name tag spell, the light spell. Use this one. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can do touch, sensitive, touch, and then we do smelt, and then sensitive. And if we toss these on the ground, as you can see, it does melt them up. Okay. Can we do more than just this? We AoE. Yes. I've done 20. Nice. Perfect. So now we can smelt items. What's the sensitive do? It allows me to select the items, not the blocks on the ground. Because you can also smelt blocks. So you can like For example, you can create a spell that allows you to instantly convert stone into gravel, into sand, then smelt the sand, and then silk touch the break, and it just immediately turns like stone into glass. Like, there's a lot of cool things you can do with ours, but I will be getting into more of those things on the YouTube videos for sure. For sure. I think the smelt here explains, yeah, the number of items or the radius of the blocks to be smelted at once, while amplify will allow you to smelt to work on blocks of higher hardness. Sensitive will make it only work on items and not blocks. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. There's mining well, glass. There's like 8 stacks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What am I missing? Don't know. Iron, redstone, gold. Is it redstone? Iron, redstone, gold. There's a pump. We need another pump. We just need all the glass for it, which we almost have enough. Sneaky. 512. There we go. And then iron. Redstone. Okay. So that's done. We have that ready to go. Fluid pipe, we don't need. This we don't need. Okay, so now we have these items. Let's go ahead and take all of this out. These need to go in. Because we're making the chunk destroyer, right? So we need 8 blocks of diamonds. 8 blocks, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need these markers. What? To make a regular mark. How do you make this marker? Oh, it takes any. Oh, so it'll take a flexible marker. Okay. God. Gold, red. Okay. Remember this, chat. Remember this. Gold. Gold. Redstone. Lapis. Torch. Trying to remember all the things that were in here. Torch. Glowstone. And iron. My goodness. I have like a crafting panic attack. What all did I take out of here? Torches? Okay, that's not it. These kind of crafts are really frustrating. What all am I missing? Gold? Gold. No. Gold. I have redstone. I have iron. I have glowstone. I'm missing torches? Does it need more than one torch? Oh, it does. That's what I'm missing is torches. Okay. Didn't realize it uses 4 per operation. Okay, now it's like crafting them, and oh, I made too many. Okay, I wonder if these are going to be needed anyways for the chunk destroyer itself, or do you just put it in the chunk and it just destroys the chunk, and then so on and so forth? I don't know. Was it just 7 of those? 8. There's some interesting requirements for these things. All right, Eyes of Ender. Sorry, Eye of Ender, but we need eyes worth of them. And then we need 2 nether stars and a dragon head. And we're missing something else. Just make sure we check. We need these flexible. Okay, so we need these. 1, 2, 3. Chunk destroyer. Here we go. Nice. All right, so now we have a chunk destroyer. And how does this work? And do we have an inventory big enough to fill? Maybe a sophisticated storage would be helpful for this. We do have some upgrades. Maybe we can do with with a couple of stack upgrades would be nice. Do a barrel. Doesn't matter. Spruce barrel's fine. Spruce barrel, and then we should immediately upgrade it to iron. Immediately upgrade it to gold. Immediately upgrade it to diamond. Immediately upgrade it to netherrack or netherite. Okay. And then we're going to need a few of these storage upgrade bases. The cool thing is with the storage, this is a tier 1 stack upgrade. So cool thing is we can like technically use this, which automatically does it by 2, and the iron alone does it by 4. So like this gets up there pretty quick. Go ahead and smelt some iron. All right, we'll make this, and then hopefully we can make the gold. Of course we can. That's already times 8, and then the diamond. That's huge. That's a 16 times. And then we'll go ahead and do another iron. Do another gold. Do another diamond. That's 32. That should be huge storage gains. And we can void cobble because we don't need cobble, so we can just use a void upgrade to void cobble. And let's go ahead and make. There's 3 diamond upgrades alone. Yeah, it is multiplicative. I think that's probably enough for right now. We'll do those. And then we'll do that void upgrade for sure. And we can make it an advanced, and we can just void off. We just want it to void off cobble, really. Now, does anybody know? Does this chunk destroyer just immediately throw it into this inventory above it? I'm gonna be pretty excited to check this out. This is what I wanted to do today, Chad, and I'm excited to be able to do this. I wanted to play around with this because I know that I've heard that this thing is insanely satisfying to watch. So I'm hoping that it works. Let's just go ahead and set this up. Oh, we also want to void off deep slate. That's the two major things I want to void off. Needs a lot of power to be quick. How's like 20,000 RF? Is that enough? Rip this chunk. Okay, so wait, you can expand this even bigger? Chunk by chunk, ready to start. Modules. Okay. And then this goes right here, right? It's weird this being in the frame of itself. Oh, it's already mining. Oh, shoot. Void any, only work with other upgrades. It needs to be an allow list. Deny, allow. Wait, does it even, I'm confused. Is it even, what is it even doing? It mined the power source? Okay, so placing this down. Okay, it chose that chunk, but does it choose like the chunk it's in every time? It does. Oh. Okay. So there's 3 chunks. Okay. It's weird that it started immediately and I was not ready for that. Okay. Throw these upgrades. This. Want to make sure to void those. We want to void any. Allow. So now if like cobble goes in, well, it should void it. Okay. So start. Holy smokes. That's a bit OP. That's awesome. And imagine if we silk touched everything. Is there a silk touch module? Is it randomly finding in stone? And sand? My God. We can't even see down there, but it is uncovering like the vibranium and stuff. So we should be able to like go down here, and I don't think it would have mined all the way to like, yeah, there is a bedrock floor. So here's all the modium. But what about vibranium? Or is vibranium only in the other? You can enchant it with an enchantment mover. Oh my God. Yeah, that was just the chunks I defined. Like understand that. I'm a little taken back here. Okay. Holy smokes. Is there anything in here that I should definitely be voiding? I don't think so. Wow. Just wow. Like, what do you even say? Just wow. This is the most bonkers thing you've witnessed in modern Minecraft. This is just so fast. It's like doing an entire section. Like a freaking printer. It's straight up a chunk D printer. Exactly what it is. The chunk D printer. Look at the power usage. Well, the max that it can only be using is the 20,000 that I'm providing it. I'm providing it 20,000 RF. So it's not actually using more than 20,000 RF. Yeah, it is pulling 20 though. No more stone grinding. Well, the thing with stone is like I'm voiding the stone, the cobble. So the drawer is actually voiding the cobble because I didn't want that. I am surprised though that netherrack is not being generated because I'm not voiding netherrack, right? Unless netherrack is building up in there and I didn't notice it. Probably is building up in there actually. No? Where's the netherrack going then? Unless this should be a match item. Ignoring BT? No. You think it auto voids? Is absurd. There's my mine. Yeah, no dirt as well. What client am I using? Forge? That's a mod loader, not a client. I'm using CurseForge. Might be turning into netherrack dust. Is that a thing? Oh my god, look at the diamonds. Holy smokes. How do you move those? You just package up the barrel. There's you use packing tape. And you can pick up the barrel. Isn't that funny? Like, as if Minecraft Steve couldn't carry enough. Pepper's like, yeah, you know what? Let's let him basically hold an infinite amount of any item in a huge amount of storage rows. You can put efficiency and fortune on it, probably. What is it? Enchant. Jeez. What we can do is just take this barrel, right? And we just, anytime we need to refill it, we just bring it back. And we just access this barrel with our storage. And just make sure that it can't auto put items back in. It can pull them out, but it can't put them back in. So yeah, apparently you guys were saying there's a void module, right click to register to move, faster work module as if it's not fast enough, Quarry fuel module, remove bedrock module, Quarry replace, Quarry pump, Quarry collect, Quarry setter, and then there's an enchant mover. So we basically take a pick with fortune and we put that onto our quarry. It's not too bad to make that, actually. Like, putting fortune on would be great. Book enchantment mover. What am I using for power gen? Just 4 magmators. Wow. I think I'm satisfied for the day. You know, honestly, I am so satisfied for the day. Perfectly fine. I'll be satisfied for the rest of the day.
I joined at the right time. That's super satisfying to watch.
It really is talent. Oh my gosh. And this is mining, by the way, from like Y200 something, like almost build height, all the way down to the ground. I think what's more impressive, though, is how the storage handles all of this. Like, just this one drawer is housing all of these items. And it doesn't even care. Look at all those ores you're missing. Oh yeah, the ones I have to go back and manually mine because this doesn't mine them. $20K coal just sitting in this container. Well, this would be a good way to farm up all of that instone that you need for the end game. Oh, jeez. You have a bunch of them connected with this. Yeah, the storages. You'll never run out of storage. Yeah, never. Goodness. A lot of random Greg Tech ore, though. But the thing is look at all this Greg Tech ore, right? It's in way less quantity than everything else for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it is. I guess if you want to start Greg Tech, this is a good start to collect all of the different ores. Literally everything. I think it's done. Oh my god, chat. So yeah, as we just found out, vibranium doesn't spawn here. And I am super surprised that this doesn't cost vibranium to make. I'm surprised it doesn't cost unobtainium to make. Mother of God. 44,000 copper. Where did it even get gold nuggets? It got this 5,000 gold nuggets. Noted. Will be fixed in the next update. I am so surprised though that it does not cost. Can you use this in the other? From the nether gold. Oh, that's right, because there is like a nether layer. Try it and find out. Yeah, let's do it. Here's some packing tape. Has 4 durability, 4 uses. We need make another portal. No wireless crafting? I do have a wireless crafter. I just don't have access to it cross-dimensionally yet. We could probably set that up, though. Now we can break it. The fact that we're just carrying this thing willy-nilly. No axe? I don't have an axe on me. Okay, so we're in the nether. Then let's go to the other. We might be safe. Ow. You always spawn underground here, and we're apparently standing down. I don't really know. I always spawn underground. All right, we're at Y level 60, but this goes way up, I believe. But I just plopped down a chunk destroyer right there. Probably. I'd have to make sure it's in like the right location. I'm probably. I'd prefer to be like above ground though. Think that's reaching up there? Yeah, it looks like we've made it. Mother of goodness. Okay. Yep, we made it out. Oh, we're already getting caught on fire and stuff. All right, let's... All right, that's fixed. Do lights. Well, if there's a giant hole, then we definitely know that, you know, mobs can't spawn. There's a giant hole in the ground. Okay, this is our giant hole. Let's mark. Do I have a waste stone on me? I do. We won't have to worry about it anyways. We'll have a waste stone. All right. So chunk destroyer. And then we'll push. There we go. That's good. I think that's doing what I wanted it to do. Yeah. All right. So we have that. Put our barrel back on top. This time we're probably gonna have some other items that are gonna possibly fill this up, if this even works. Because that's the thing. I don't know if this is going to work. Definitely want to make sure this is voided. That's probably voided. All right, can you stop? Goodness. Bowler, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I'll get you on. Don't let me forget. I'll try my best not to forget. I want to get you on that that supporter board. Appreciate you. All right, moment of truth. We hit start and then. Okay. This is ancient dirt, void, leaves, void, logs, void. Hey, can you not?
Can we have a Bugs Bunny-esque sign over the hole?
Bugs Bunny sign. Just jump in. Okay, it is mining. And so this should allow us to find vibranium quite easily. God, I hate the blazes, man. So annoying. So it's getting raw iridium from here. Oh yeah, use a mega torch. Need a mega torch. Oh my god. There's a lot going on right there. Let's set the light spell back to self. Also, do I have an extend time? I do not. Chunk Destroyer's OP? Nah. It's collecting ancient vines. But it doesn't look like it's working. Or maybe it is. There's just no ores that it's clearing right now. Or it's done. Oh, it's probably done. Is it just done? Wow. We definitely need some vibranium. But where to get it? That's the other question. We should stumble upon it here. Supposed to be in caves. We can just expand this back, I guess. And add more? Oh yeah, the berries give a lot more night vision, don't they? Yeah, they give a good amount of night vision. Yeah, we can just extend this back. This is ridiculous. But you just pass through the leaves? When was that changed? So I'm breaking it because I don't want to make the mistake of accidentally breaking all of this other stuff. So that puts it right there at the starting corner. That extends it. Nine, maybe? And then that extends it that way. That extends it that way. That extends it that way. That should work. Yeah, that'll work. You could put it to the sky and it'll mine all the trees. True. It seems like there's a lot of silver. Wait, a bundle? Why do we get a bundle? We got hearts? What happened there? You'll never really realize how nice Skyblock's resource gen is until you're in a vanilla world and you spend forever looking for iron. Yeah, iron can be pretty rough. That's why setting up in even a vanilla world, setting up yourself a an iron farm is just a must. With iron golems. Like, it's a must. Getting a basic iron golem farm with like 3 villagers is like game changing. For hoppers alone. It mines chests. Oh, cool. And so it's dropping resources from chests. I didn't even know like is there dungeons in here? Could you use this to mine out the dungeon? But it's not generated loot though. So I'm wondering where the bundles came from. This is just bonkers. What I'm looking for though is I'm hoping I find some. I do want to get some fortune on my tool, but still. Probably the easiest way to find vibranium. Once we get some, then we can just easily find more. Your server's pack disables iron farms. Such a pain. What? Like villager iron farms is disabled? Like a fundamental part of Minecraft. What is that? Was this lava? Does it fill in lava? What? Oh my god, it does. It holds it back. That's kind of crazy. I guess it does cost a pump. That makes total sense in that regard. So vibranium should be, I think, in this level, right? It's supposed to be in this region because this is the only form that shows, right? Vibranium. If we take a look at vibranium real quick. Vibranium ore only has a nether rack texture and only has a an other ancient stone texture. So if it was generating, it should generate in these corridors, and they're supposed to be inside of these caves in the walls. Supposed to be. There's some right there. So, yeah. We need to grab at least a little bit of it. It'll be easy to find once this thing is done mining. Hopefully it doesn't, like, actually mine it, and then we're kind of out of luck there, I guess. Really, I only need one of them, don't I? Yeah, there's some more right here. I wonder if it is, like, breaking it. Killing mobs. Let's see if we have fortune. Let's put some fortune 3 on this. I think we can craft it with an enchanter. I think this just costs emeralds and lapis. A book and quill. Maybe we can make a couple of them. Maybe. There's only 83 levels built up? Oh, does this not send XP to this? Oh, shoot. Okay. Maybe we need to do it this way with an XP drain. Does that not, that doesn't pull? Okay. I'll be back. Okay. Apparently need 13 levels. I'm a little taken back from that because I thought that I thought that would work out differently. I thought this consumed XP. Can I not pipe in? Oh. Can I not pipe into it? There we go. Problem solved. Solved. Efficiency. Max level 5 efficiency is redstone and lapis. Lapis, redstone. Book and quill. Dude, I love this machine. 30 levels? Wonder where I'd get those. Alright, let's store. Nice. Alright, efficiency. Okay, so now we have that on our Aldermanium pickaxe. We can go now in the other. And actually mine that vibranium, which is what I wanted. Can you stop? I love this spell on the sword. Just one taps them, and that's without even using any crazy upgrades or anything like that. Perfect. Just what we needed. Or did I eventually mine that? Yeah, it's all mined. Okay. And there was another one over here. That's 4. And that's done. Okay. Isn't it about to mine this level? Yeah, there's some right there. God, you gotta love this. This is like satisfying and very efficient. Mother of storage, man. I don't even know what would this be? It's 16, so 16 times 16 times 16. This will hold 4,096 stacks. 4,096 stacks of each item. So in each slot, it can hold 262,144 items. Was there a bone? I think it picks up items. I think it's it kills the mobs or something. It's killing mobs somehow. Yeah. I don't know. You can add one more. Yeah, I can add another one too. Yeah, there's not a netherite version of this that does 32, is there? Is there a tier 5? That would make it 4.2 million per slot. That gets in the ridiculous levels. Like absolutely ridiculous levels. Can we take this guy on? Or is this going to be too much? It's going to take a long time with it being a witch and being able to heal itself. This would be a really awesome witch to like share your soul with. There's a, so if you could capture this mob and keep it name tagged at your base, this would work out really nicely for that. Because it can probably heal itself pretty quick. You removed void and put a 5-time. I don't think there's a 5-time in there. We're hit with everlasting poison. Yeah, I could grab this mob with a yoinker. Keep in mind, I'm just in Ars Nouveau armor. Which just literally doesn't hit me. Can you stop healing? You're making this harder than it has to be. Goodness, I just needed to look at it to take it out. Yeah, if we had that mod in here, I think there was an Ars Nouveau spell that would link two mobs together, but that was in Volcano Block that I had noticed, and you would take on the health and effects from that mob. So yeah, and you guys would share health. Basically, you'd share whatever that mob's life force was. What did it drop? It dropped this. When attacked, gain instant health. 3 sockets. Holy smokes. Very nice. I was gonna let this finish up. I don't know. It's gonna take a long time to do this. Oh, there's some vibranium. I'll just grab that. And there's another one. And a grab of that one. What about this? Why is this? Oh, that was a block I placed. That's right. Oh God. Yeah, I think that's enough for right now. Like, can I use a lever to toggle this off? Can I like do like a lever? And does that shut it off? That's a good question. I wonder. Do you have videos that explains productive bees? Yes, I do. Just Google Chosen Architect and productive bees. Yep, yep, yep. That does not work. Assuming just get rid of the power. Oh shoot, it has 365 buckets of lava. Oh, I didn't know that it stores lava. Yeah, it'll stop if we take its power, that's for sure. This is about to get real. This is about to get real. Real ridiculous. Okay, and then we need to set this to filter, insert, extract. Only insertion, only insert and extract. Where's the only extract? There it is. Extract only. This could literally hold all of your resources and stackable items. Probably could. That'd hold a lot of them. What in the world was that sound? If that's from Xbox, I'm so fed up with Xbox right now with their app. It's frustrating because I can't disable notifications for some reason via Xbox on the PC. Don't forget to add you. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Polar. Thank you for reminding me. For the 5 gift subs. There you go. Perfect. Nice. I need to make a new one of these that literally just scrolls through a list of names. Once again, did you try asking Xbox nicely? I did not. I was actually very abrupt and rude with Xbox, so maybe that's why. Very rude to them. All right. Anything in particular out of here? Yeah, no. 8,000. Oh my God. Honestly, there's no reason to be on the computer. I mean, there is. I think I can hit Windows G, right? It's supposed to pull up the like game bar, isn't it? I don't remember. But I tried disabling all the notifications from them and it just doesn't work, so. Oh, this is a problem. We may not want this. We just take it out for right now. That's what we'll do. Now, when we put new items, they shouldn't end up going in here. Smelt up some of that vibranium. See, these scrolls, that is something, you get a ton of scrolls from doing like killing the wither and stuff like that. I don't know how often I even use these scrolls. If I've ever really used them. Can be used on a lay. Allows you to freely and breathe. Move freely and breathe. That would be kind of useful. 10 minutes. We use it on a lay. Simulation. Slows down your falls. Increases walking speed. There we go. Yeah, I never end up using those scrolls, even though there's some of them that's really nice. I just never end up using them. Same with the voodoo dolls. I don't use those either, but they can do some interesting things. All right, none of this stuff hopefully has, if I configured this properly, none of the stuff should be in here. Okay, nope. Perfect. We should have vibranium. Okay. Can we, and so to upgrade to the vibranium pick, to be able to mine the next tier, right? This is where we needed the smithing template vibranium upgrade. And this comes from bastions in the nether. Apparently. So let's see if we can get one of these from the nether. Okay, structure compass. Where's your building gadget? It went into my inventory. Yeah, this requires endurium plates and understanding. Yeah, I can't even do the cross-dimensional Applied Logistics access until we have done some of these other tasks. Weird task. Uh-oh. Is our world frozen? Oh, yeah, I think it was just hanging for a moment. All right, we need to go to the Nether. And then we need to go to the Bastion. Okay, this way, chat. Apparently. I don't know how we're supposed to get over there, but apparently probably this way. What is this? Oh yeah, there should be like loot chests in this. Usually they're not buried under the lava though. There are loot chests though in that. These biomes, man. Man, putting that thing in the Nether would be ridiculous. Here we go. Now there's supposed to be sand. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Goodbye, all the piggies. Okay, so there is soul sand here. But will there be like suspicious soul sand underneath? Takes a minute every time you do this. The janky way of, very janky way of managing the inventory sort, but it's like the only option available right now. I don't know why the other sorting mods don't really work. All right, time to get out of here and hopefully find another bastion. Presumably one that was generated a while ago. Soul sand. Not going to be here, but there are chests, by the way, that are hidden inside these areas. Like, for example, the lava that's down here. Let's see if I can find the break. Yeah, see, there is a player chest down here. I don't know if I broke it. Did I break it on accident? All right, let's go off and find another bastion. It seems like we're generating new areas. That is a fortress. Potions of fire is this? Netherite boots? Do they have soul speed on them? Yes. Do I have loot in it? No. It's a backpack with... Wait, you can do that with your backpack? What? I'm not like freaking out here for nothing, right, chat? You didn't know that, right? You didn't know that you could do that. I didn't know that backpacks could have apotheosis stuff on them. That seems really powerful. I had no idea. I didn't either. Ridiculous. You guys aren't gonna like this. Huh. Take loot capacitors. Starbuncle shards. Hey! I'm glad my pack ain't the only one having problems with that. Good. It's just with the janky wave, the only freaking sorting mod that we have right now, because for some reason none of the other ones work. Ooh, increases the wearer's health. This goes in our belt slot? But I have an obsidian skull there. Maybe later, we'll see. Alright, let's continue. Oh, my favorite biome. I heard there's a lot of people that actually don't like that biome, but it's my favorite. Gotta be by far my favorite biome's a plenty biome. $200 blocks away. Hey, look, I think we made it to Bastion. All right. Let's toss all of this because I don't want any of that. Extreme reactors, biniatite. That's a weird looking. Oh, that's extreme reactors. Oh, yeah. Is this the sand? Oh, there it is. Don't stop. Where's our brush? There it is. Perfect. Dang, Dang, that's a lot of gold. Is this normal? Is there normally that much gold? That seems like an awful lot of gold. Okay. So that's been done. And we ended up getting the vibranium upgrade. And I think we can make more of them. Yeah, we just need all the modium, ancient stone, and you can make duplicates of them. Yes. Okay, let's head back. It's going to cost a bit of all the modium, but that's not super difficult. We can use a digital miner to mine up more. Okay. I know I had some more all the modium. Or no, I didn't actually mine it because I was saving it, right? We need to head back to the mining dimension. We need to head back to the mining dimension. Yeah. Let's do that real quick. All right. All the modium. Got a lot of it right here. We have Fortune 5. Does it normally have this like redstone effect when you stand on it? I guess it does. That's interesting. So, you think we're getting unobtainium today? Chat? I don't know if we're going to be able to find any unobtainium. It's quite possible. I mean, considering that we can vein mine with these tools, I have a feeling that we'll definitely find it. At least a dabble of it, you know. Can you make an angel ring? Probably. Is that mod in here now? Oh, probably. Yeah, you can find this stuff from quite high up. So could you technically make a like a pick part that was like unobtainium? Or like all the modium, for example? Does it take on the properties of that? Valid question, I think. All right. So now we'll have all the modium, and we need the smithing template, specifically this one. And this is to carry over to our tool. Ancient stone. Okay. We only need one of them. And I think just one vibranium, right? And that upgrades directly. Always make a copy, yeah. And there's our vibranium pickaxe. Okay. To the end. To the end. How quick? How quick do you think we're going to find it? Fly under islands. Can it be exposed? I'm just going to use my mine. Why am I doing this? Let's just get our mine. Home. And, yeah, you find it in the End Highlands. All right. Endergate. All right, back to the End Island. All right, so End Highlands. This whole thing is an End Highland. This is an End Midland. So the way End Highland works is basically where these spawn is where it's normally at. That seems like a pretty good spot. There we go. it all generating? Ooh, a bunch of prosperity shards. Weird extreme reactor stuff. And then we basically just hope that it uncovers some of that material. That is so OP. Yeah. We can get rid of the builder. Who needs a builder from RF Tools anymore? But honestly, I hate this particular part. I'm not a big fan of the find the ore that is very rare throughout the Endstone Island. It is quite the challenge to find. Born, thank you so much. 84, I appreciate that for the 38 months. That's a long time. Thank you so much for that tier 1. Appreciate that. My goodness. Are you going to bring us the luck? The luck of the End Highlands? Oh wait, this is in Midlands. Oh shoot. We need to be in End Highlands. That's not even farming anything. This is the Highlands back here. That's all Midlands it's farming. Okay. Let's just stop that. Wish I knew exactly what these were doing. I don't really understand. That does that. That extends out that way. That extends out that way. Okay. Let's push this maybe a couple more. -2. Hey, that's pushed out there. Okay, that's good. What is this doing? Okay, that extends out. This is all End Highlands, right? End Highlands. Highlands. Needs to go more that way. This is all in Highlands as well, right? So can I expand that? I can. So yeah, I think that'll cover it. I think that'll cover it. I don't want it to build the area frames, so let's not do that. Let it just work. I don't want it to build. It builds the frame anyways. Oh, okay. All right, well, whatever. It doesn't remove the frame. This is in Midlands. In Barrens. So it won't be till it gets to this area. It still says this is End Highlands. It won't be till it gets to this area will it start to even farm that stuff. I think it only shows up in End Highlands. It shouldn't take that long though. We have all the things yet? Almost. We haven't put this thing in the nether. I can only imagine. We're definitely going for all the things, though. I feel like with this, we've definitely achieved a part of all the things. You scout. We've achieved nearly all the things. Don't I have a void upgrade? I do have a void upgrade in my bag, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, I don't think we need it. Oh, wow, it's farming the resonant crystals. You can feel power. Because for some reason here, it's not actually farming the end stone. All right, so now it should be in the Highlands area. This should be the Highlands. Yeah, this is Highlands. Do you really need all the things when you have something this OP already? I don't know. I wouldn't call ourselves OP. Still a lot we don't have, right? We don't even have wireless terminal access. Cross-dimensional wireless terminal access. Not all the things yet. I'll come back in about 10 minutes and then we'll have all the things. Yep. About 10 minutes, give or take. Yeah, no, this is ripping through. This chunk destroyer could completely redo the entire end dimension. Oh, you know why this isn't getting anything? Oh, chat. I'm a dork. I'm an idiot. This is old. This is old biome. This predates all the modium. Yeah, this predates. Let's take Jerry real quick. Let's go to another end island. Hopefully in a direction that we haven't gone, like this way. And thank you so much for the bits. Appreciate that. Corgi bits at that. Really corgis. Corgis are adorable dog. Say good doggo. Oh, what is it? Chorused succulent. Hey, this looks like an end highland. And this is new gen. This is new gen. I think. Yeah, this is new gen, right? Oh, let's go back to survival. We need, I was trying to hit my button here. This is Highland, Highland, and Highland. Okay, so let's just devour this area here. You stop. Okay. It'll cover this area. That should be enough. That should totally be enough area for us to find some in there. And this will also clear it out very quickly, so. Yeah, this should be new and pretty sure this wasn't already uncovered. There were an Enderman with a backpack. Poor succulent. It could be the next one dying on my desk. Oh no. Not a green thumb, I guess. Not even a lot you have to do to take care of succulents, is it? Holy smokes. How rare? How rare is this? Okay, so it didn't generate there. Sound of the chunk destroyer should be nom nom nom. We need tape. Okay, I think I want to maybe go out a little further just to make sure. 'Cause then I'll know we're definitely in new territory. Definitely in a new loot, that's for sure. Timpad. That's the Timpad? Why does it look like that? Oh, does this link in? It automatically generates a new Timpad whenever you place down a waystone? That's odd. Huh. Yeah, if you don't put tape on it, it'll drop all of the items. Pretty dangerous, actually. That would probably be game ending. That would be a struggle. We would have to forget those items ever existed, and I'd have to edit some player data so that way I could get back to spawn. Also have to manipulate the dimension I'm in. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that would have to happen. Yeah, it could get kind of bad. Yeah, it could get kind of bad. It doesn't retain its inventory. This is one that's on the ground. Is this has got to be... Is this Young's doing this? Got to be Young's. Right? This is all End Highlands, right? End Highlands. This is End Barrens. End Midlands. End Highlands. End Highlands, and Highlands, and Highlands. End Midlands. Okay, so we will need to set this here. Raise it up a little bit, actually. Perfect. That should be a pretty good area. I think this is Highlands though, right? Well, really, we should back this up a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Perfect. I love at this point, we're not even using it to collect the resources. We're just like using it just because it's clearing out a massive area very quickly and uncovering things. Oh, there's the end stone. Okay, wow. I'm sure it'll be fine. Weirdly, like sometimes it collects end stone, sometimes it doesn't. I think I got enough nests. All right, if we don't find any from this, I'm calling it. I'm calling it and saying that it just doesn't exist. If we don't get any from that, it just doesn't exist. Giving its name, I would definitely say it is unobtainium. In Highlands, Bylands only. Not quarryable. Okay. We're doing it. You'd probably do a good new gen. That might be something we have to do, but we did generate new area here. While we're waiting on that, let's kill this thing. Oh, come on. All the mods 9 allow mining of obtainium chunks with the industrial. Well, you have to, you know, we could, oh, there's some. We could, yeah, use the industrial to get it as well. Yeah, because it doesn't, pretty sure we can do that. Oh, why? Come on. It's like the guy's just teleporting around. Hanging around. All right, we found it. Look at that. Look at that. Easy. I'm just hanging around. We were magnet on. Wrong pick. By the way, you can't vein mine this stuff. And we've done it today. I think this is all the things, right? Does this freak you out, me doing that above the void? Does that not freak you out? Are you guys not having like mild anxiety attacks? Sorry. Is there any more in the walls anywhere? I think that's it. It's already done clearing that whole area out. Holy smokes. Concerning. It's the confidence. All right, let's head back over here and then oop. Back in our storage. Perfect. Now what do we need to get to the unobtainium pickaxe? You need this, which is apparently, where do we get this? Where do we get this? Doesn't tell us. Unobtainium upgrade. The other underground dungeon chest, but doesn't even show it. Does it list it in the quest? Talk about this. So to be able to make the upgraded pickaxe. Comes from underground dungeon chest. In the other? Oh, it's the one with the Vindicators? Oh, so it's in the structures. Oh. Huh. Interesting. We should at least find one of those. And then we can set a TemPad location to it. Structure compass. It is the dungeon. You think it might be also found in all of the other loot places? Maybe. Couldn't find it. Interesting. $7,000 blocks. Is Angel Rings in this pack? There is. Okay. Oh. But I mean, we have all of that now. And with one mining setup, we could have a ton of it. We'll take that. And that. And that. Is there a glide spell? Yeah, I don't have it on me though. So you head back home and make it. The doctor. Aeneas the doc. We're almost there. Sorry for the flashing lights. I don't know what the deal is with that. Game did not like that. Oh my gosh, the color changing is kind of ridiculous. You wonder if the TARDIS is near the doctor. It may not. May not be. I don't know. You wouldn't know if it was. This is really far out, isn't it? Let's do this. Options, video settings, max frame rate, 30. That should improve world gen speed. Yeah, in which it is. It's weird that we passed through the trees. Is that happening on all trees, or is it just specifically this biome? I mean, if a phone box was in the other, I don't know. Oh, God. I never got the chance to watch Doctor Who. I know of Doctor Who, but I never really got the chance to watch it. Heard it's good, though. Just not the first few seasons, right? The first season. I tried to watch the first season and I don't know. It felt so cheesy, but I've been told that like if you get past that, it gets really good. Because of course, I guess it was a lower budget then, and they really ramped up their budget. One of these days, I might get the chance. Yeah, we'll set a tim pad location. Since now we have a tim pad. Depends on your motivation. Yeah, it kind of starts. Yeah, I think because it was a British show, didn't really watch a lot of it in the United States here. At least not nobody I really know growing up watched Doctor Who, so I don't really know. Oh, they changed it? Looks nicer. It's still ridiculously crazy with the mob spawns, though. The witches, by the way, will be the end of me. So I can't go through there with the witches because they're just too much. The witches are too much. All right, let's see if we can set a tim pad location. Options. New location. Okay. So we have the location added. Maybe we can just get lucky and Oh, you can't break this? Okay. But this can break it. Mother of God. Oh. They just swamp you. So that's the thing, is like these spawners are ridiculous. You'd have to have yourself completely prepped up with like maxed out gear. And then it's just getting over the annoying aspect of all of this. Our weapon is AoE, but we take too much damage because we're wearing mage armor. And there's not Ars Elemental, so... And we barely have this thing enchanted. We don't even have like max protection on our gear. We're just running like low end protection. That's funny. Wonder where the chests are at though. Oh, there's some chests. Maybe we'll find it in this. Okay, nope. Loads of diamonds though. Jeez Louise. These sort chests, middle mouse click. Okay, so that's that, but we didn't find them in there, so Oh, there it is. GG chat, we're good. We're good. We got it. We are ready to go. We're good. Oh man. And then to make more of these, you just need vibranium. All right. So we just did the run. So all we need to do is take our smith, and now we will have an upgrade unobtainium pickaxe. We've done it. Nice. All right. You are a mastermind. That's why I asked you. Wait, what did you ask? Can I watch YouTube? Wait. I can watch YouTube, but how do you make obsidian early in Skyblock? Usually, depending on if it has Exnihilo or not, you can put water, like physical water, above the stone barrel, and then fill the stone barrel with lava, and it will produce obsidian. Then you just right-click and get obsidian. Yeah, this alone does 28 damage without upgrades. Oh, goodness. And can this be done? Can we do anything with this? Just unbreakable. Come a long ways, but now we have a tool that can break all of those materials. We have all the smithing templates. I like the little idea of smithing templates. It really does make you need to explore to get those items. I like that. I like that little bit. Oak barrels cannot accept lava. Yeah, you cannot put lava in the regular barrels. It has to be stone barrels specifically. That's why I specified. Yeah, I think today we did do all of the things. Like, I think we got all of the things. And just like the title says, we have achieved all of the things. Like, can we do anything with this? Like, imagine if we could break down in stone into materials or something like that. That would be ridiculous. Can you do that? Is there a mod that does that? I thought there was that theurgy mod. I don't know. Either way, that's I don't think we need any other resources, considering just this alone we have almost 2,000 diamonds that built up. A lot. But guys, perfect timing too, because we got this all done in 4 hours today. And look forward to seeing what we do here soon, because I think we're going to need to set up full automation on the mining of allthemodium, the mining of vibranium, the mining of unobtainium, and then we can craft anything in the pack now. Because we do have those gates in this pack to craft high tier items. It just so happened to hit us when we updated our pack, and because we didn't have those things before. So, very cool. Very cool. It's been a fun stream. I thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Let's see if we can find somebody to rate. Well, quick tips, all the wooden ones. Yeah, 2K diamonds versus infinity storage disk. Yeah, the storage disk requires a lot. That definitely does. I don't even know if there's is there an infinite storage disk outside of refined storage? Is there one for applied logistics? These are things I don't know. I don't know everything. I just know a lot about a little. A lot about a little. The false is streaming, probably actually ending. Yeah. Right when I click, false is literally ending the stream. All right, let's see. We're gonna hit up. There's always Dark Osto as well. Goodness, big bro John. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out already, I did make myself a link tree here if you want to check out the links. Yeah, we can raid Dark Osto. I think that'd be a pretty good bro. I hope he doesn't get tired of me raiding him, because that's always who I'm always raiding, because he's like the only one live at this time. So we're gonna raid. Raid message, by the way. If you want to dump it in his chat, it's Chosen's crew has chosen you. As always, guys. It has been a blast. Thank you so much. We're really progressing very. I mean, I'd say we're progressing very fast. Like I think getting all of the modium, getting that chunk destroyer, OP, very OP. As we found out, yeah, destroying chunks is very OP. So if you enjoyed, be sure to click that follow button if that's something you like, and give Dark Osto some love. He's an amazing person, so be sure to check that out and go give him some love in chat, guys. It's been fun. I had a lot of fun today. I hope you guys had fun today, and I'll see you in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.